episode 37 of Aquaticland Season 10, The Mysteries Beyond. So now it's time to roll the intro. Bryce is a noob. Roll it. Alright, we have revisited Update Aquatic 1.13. We have revisited the Village and Pillage Update and Buzzy Bees 1.14 and 1.15. And now we are going to take a look and revisit the Nether Update. The fan base believes this to be the best Minecraft update in recent years. I do agree that it was a very good update, and indeed a much needed update. I still do think that some of the updates that came after, such as Caves and Cliffs, I do have to say, and we'll talk about this when we get to Caves and Cliffs Part 2, I do think that 1.18 is better than Part 1 of Caves and Cliffs, which is 1.17. And I really do like aspects of the Wild update, and I also like most of Trails and Tales. And I really like what they have done with 1.21 as well. But we are going to focus on 1.16. So, without further ado, let's start off with the biome and what they offer. And we are going to cover, of course, the biomes, the mobs, how to get ancient debris, and how netherite works. This might actually end up being 2 episodes. But without further ado, let's get into it. So the first biome we are going to be looking at here is the plain netherrack biome, that is the Nether Waste. The Nether Waste is practically the biome of the Nether before the Nether update happened. So Netherrack, before the Nether update happened, was the whole entire Nether. That's all it was Netherrack. And then the Nether update happened, and then we have 3 other biomes. So this is the one that was here before the Nether update happened, and it now has the name Nether Waste. So this is where you will find the ores and stuff more common. And you can see behind me we have the piglin that used to be the pigmen. We have the pigmen that like to shoot you if you don't wear gold. So yeah, like right now. Hey, what? So you gotta be careful here. You can find gold, you can find quartz, you can find glowstone, you can find this nether portal that's half broken. I'll talk about that later. So yeah, you got all these caverns in here. This is just the most basic biome that you are going to find in the Nether. And here's a sneak peek of a biome we're going to be talking about in a little bit. So yeah, this is just the most basic biome, and it's just about everywhere steel, but now you've got the other biomes that you'll eventually run into. So yeah, there's one of them down there. You got glowstone, and in fact, there's the other one. So we have have just about every single biome in this area. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, we're actually going to go on to the next biome now. We have to be careful because of this. Yeah, die! Die! So this is probably the most common biome, aside from one of the next ones that we're going to look at here. These are the piglins. They will hunt you if you don't have gold on. So they are hunting you. They also barter with you if you have gold. Now these used to be the pig men. They have the exact same design as the pig men. They are just slightly different in the head. So the head model there, as you can see, a lot different than it was before the Nether update. Alright, so now we are going to move on to the next biome, which is the Crimson Forest. So, now we're going to move on to the Crimson Forest biome. As soon as I can not die here. And you also have to, make sure you're not having gas fly over the top of you and attack you. Well, look out for all this. And I'll talk about what crying obsidian and the healing portals are. Hey, watch it! Right, so, a quick recommendation, if you can get iron armor with enchantments on it, that is great for the nether biomes. If you can get diamond, that's even better for the nether, because you can upgrade that to netherite, which we'll talk about later in this episode. Now, we are about to go into this very red biome known as the Crimson Forest. This is one of two forest biomes. This one is probably, out of the two, the most dangerous. You have to watch out for the wildlife that lives in this biome because it is kind of crazy. I'm talking about the hoglin. So, fun fact, if you take a hoglin to the overworld, you will get what is known as a zoglin, which is a zombified version of a hoglin. The same is if you take a piglin to the overworld, you will get a, I get it mixed up, the newer form of the pigman. The one that, the thing that's right behind me right there, you will get it. So, yeah, we're about to enter a pretty dangerous biome here. Now this is the Crimson Stem block. You can craft it into Crimson Flames, which they are fireproof because, after all, we are in the Nether. So, yeah, you can get a ton of this. It is like regular wood, except it is fireproof. So, this is a pretty cool biome. It was one of the first biomes shown off at the 2019 Minecraft Live. So that's pretty cool. You do have to, as I said, watch out for the dangerous biome out of the huge forest. So you got the crimson one here, and you have the warp one, which we will visit next. Now, this is not the most dangerous biome in the Nether. I'll touch on that one in just a little bit. But it is one you have to watch out when you're in it. Now, the Hoglin is really just the only mob in this one that will just wreck you sometimes. If you look here, this is the type of flooring the netherrack called Crimson Nylium. So, yeah, this is Crimson Nylium. Make sure that you wear gold when you come in here, and you have extra amounts of armor with you, like diamonds. That will come in real handy. Now, these can be used to breed the hoglins or keep them away from you. And they also hate nether portals. So, you just gotta watch out for this biome. So yeah, now we're gonna move on to the warped forest. Alright, so I think the best armor to have for your first exploration into the Nether is iron. But if you want to keep the piglins away from you, you need to have gold. Full gold. Not just one piece of gold, but you should have all gold if you want to keep them away from you. Because while one piece of gold will keep them away, it's just best to have a whole set with enchantments on it. So this biome is just like the crimson one. Just like the crimson one, you can get the wood here, you can get the wart here. So you basically got the same type of forest. You also have shroom lights, which you saw in the crimson forest as well. Now here, you actually have endermen. That's right. Aside from the end, there is the chance to have endermen spawn in this biome. Now, I'm not seeing any right now, but there is a chance for that to happen. So, you have a good chance of getting some ender pearls, and there's one right now. So, that's pretty cool. Oops, I think I just looked at it. I better run. I did not mean to look at it. So, yeah. You can really get ender pearls here. That is really the only. This is the only place in the whole entire Nether, actually, that will house endermen. So that's pretty cool. We'll have endermen there. I am not seeing any other. Sorry about looking at that again. So, these are twisting vines. The other ones are watch out for the enderman. Do be careful. Now, we have 2 more biomes left that are the most dangerous biomes that you will find in the Nether. Right, so I do hear gas. You can hear gas come back from very far away. You actually hear gas very far away. That's a fun fact. This is one of the most dangerous biomes in the entire Nether. The hardest of all of them to get around. that, my friends, is the basalt delta. You can use blackstone for fuel and making stone tools. And while I'm at it, I am going to show you how to barter with piglins. I'm thinking of it. So, what you would need is you just want to get gold. Lots of gold. Just bartering, not trading. Right. Maybe I should put gold on this. If you are, then, please subscribe, turn on notifications, or, in fact, hard to live. Just remember that. Now we're going to check out the Soul Sand Valley. Alright, so for the last biome here in the Nether, we are going to check out probably the most dangerous biome, more dangerous than the Basalt Delta, the Soul Sand Valley. We'll find out exactly why, if I can find a good one. Soul Sand Valley. Now this not a good one. But here we are in the Soul Sand Valley. Now this is got a funny story behind it from the early days of aquaticland. This one's not good at all. But in the season, back season 6, back in 2020, they said that this biome is where gas will spawn the most. And the first Nether update snapshot, I kid you not, not a joke. I built a spawn area in the Nether that we had at the time. There was some gas, it wasn't fun. They had turned up the spawn rate of gas so much that they made them spawn way too much. You can find a ton, I mean a ton of bones. Yeah. If you come across this biome, better watch out, especially one that's really good. Right here is all messed up. The worst possible biome you can get as a starting place is either the Basalt Delta or the Soul Sand Valley. It is the worst possible place to start starting adventure to the Nether. Starting adventure. That's basically all I have to say about this biome. Is that it is very dangerous and you need to watch out. Yeah, that's about it for the Soul Sand Valley. Alright, so now we're moving on to mobs. This is the Strider. Now you have to keep the Strider on lava because if he touches water, he will lose his red color and die. So the lava keeps him alive and keeps him from dying. You can also put a saddle on the top of the Strider and ride him around on the lava. This is a better option than having a lava-proof boat. So yeah, that's all the things you need to know about the Strider. Alright guys, we are here at a Nether fortress. If you didn't know, the Nether fortress. Alright guys, now we're moving on to the structures of the Nether. And there's a blaze up there. Alright, so the Nether fortress is some portion of our good fiery things here. And glitter skeleton and blaze. They live in the Nether fortress. share. And as you can see, they don't like to share. As you can see here, they don't like to share their content. Gotta at least be more friendly. Gotcha. Alright, so we met the mobs of the Nether Fortress. There are some that can come in with other biomes that aren't normally here. Remember that? And I'm pretty sure Nether Fortresses are not supposed to spawn in the basalt delta biomes. So that could be a bug that they never fixed. This is very interesting. So this was actually, before the Nether update, this was actually the first structure ever added in the Nether. If you didn't know that. It is actually the first structure that has ever been added in the Nether. We're going to look at two other structures in just a little bit that came with the introduction to the Nether in the update. That being the ruined portal and the national memory. Alright, so the important thing about the mobs is that you get blaze rods from them, you get wither skulls so you can fight the wither. That's basically it. You get blaze rods, turn This is the Ruin Portal. It was added in the Nether update. You can find it here in the Nether, of course, and you can also find it in the overworld in many different shapes and sizes. You will also find them on land and in water. Now, what is that block that looks like obsidian? That is a block known as crying obsidian. It was going to be used in a very old version of Minecraft. It was originally scrapped by Notch, who was going to use it before he had the idea to put beds in the game. It is going to be used to craft a respawn anchor that you can fill with glowstone to bring you back here to the Nether. We will talk about that in just a little bit. Now we're going to move on to the third structure, which is the Bastion Remnant. Guys, this is the Bastion Remnant. It was the last structure added in the Nether update. It is the biggest structure added in the Nether update. So this one also has 4 different variants of it. We're looking at one of 4 variants here. I'm going to show you this one. It is probably going to be the best example of a Bastion Remnant that we're going to find. So, without further ado, I'm going to try to get inside of it and show you how to go through it. As you can see here, there are normal piglins, but there are also piglins known as piglin brutes. Way tougher than regular piglets. To go after these. Probably more than likely need a bow. Here's the loot you can find. Now you can find netherite templates, netherite upgrade templates, and 3. You can find magma cube spawners. And I really do hope that in the future they put bolts in these trial spawns. The trial spawns would obviously be way harder than the regular ones. That basically beat us here. Watch out for these guys because they are really, really. instead of going through all the different variants of slabs and stairs and walls and everything like that, I have gathered the very basic blocks that are essential to this update. We have the shroom light, we have the warped wart, we have the respawn anchor, we have the soul campfire, the soul torch, the soul lantern, we have the netherite armor, as well as the tools and weapons associated with it. We have the 2 forms of basalt in this update. We have the soul soil block. We have the crying obsidian that we talked about earlier that I'm going to show you how to craft the respawn anchor with. You will also need glowstone for that as well. We have ancient debris. That is going to be the last section for this episode. Then we have blackstone and all of its variations. Then we have the pig step music disc, which at the time was the first music disc added in a very long time. Then we have the crimson and warped stem blocks used to make the fireproof planks known as the crimson and warped wood set. We also have the soul speed enchantment, and of course lastly we have the lodestone. And if you use a compass on the lodestone, and you also have the lodestone right next to a nether portal, the lodestone compass can be used to point you back to your nether portal if you're lost in the nether. Alright, so I told you guys I was going to demonstrate how to use the respawn anchor and how to craft it. I'm going to show you how to do that right now, and then I'm going to show you how to find ancient debris and turn it into the netherite armor. Alright, so now we're done with the blocks and items. It's time to show you how to use the respawn anchor. So, let's go. So what I have here is a respawn anchor. Now, what does a respawn anchor do? What is its purpose? Well, the purpose of a respawn anchor is to make you respawn in the nether. That is what the purpose is. Now, if you put a bed in the nether, it will explode. Now, you can use this in the nether only. I'm going to do this for demonstration purposes only here, and I will repair what is blown up. As soon as I try to set a spawn point here, it is going to blow up the blocks around me. As soon as I try to do it. So, let me show you. So, it takes 4 glowstone to fill this thing up. And watch what happens. This is for test purposes only. So, I'm going to repair this as soon as it blows up. See? Lego Show TV was killed by intentional game design. Alright, so that last clip was very explosive. That last clip of me was very explosive. So now we're just going to recharge this respawn anchor. And so now we are going to charge this respawn anchor. My spawn point is set, and if I come over here to a piglin, it is going to kill me. Watch what happens. Come on. He's going to take it down 1 life. And of course we can recharge it. Charge it and begin. So, what happens once all four of those glowstones have gone down? It's supposed to kill me all the way. If I take a bunch of fall damage. What happens when I actually run out of lives? Well, reset. Alright, so what I have decided to represent the Nether update with is 4 crimson stems. Now, if you find ancient debris in the next part, I will switch it to that. But I have chosen 4 crimson stems for now to represent the Nether update. So now we're going to go on to the final part of this episode, which is how to mine for ancient debris, what the best methods are, and how to find it. It's not going to be an easy task, okay? It's not going to be an easy thing to do, but we're going to do it. And we're going to start right now. Right, so this place might actually look familiar to you guys. So, wonder how many of you guys remember the section of this episode where I visited this very bastion. Well, we're back here again because it is possible to find ancient debris and netherite scraps in the chests in bastion remnants. And it's also very possible to find what is known as a netherite upgrade kit. Because you will need that, believe it or not, in this update, even though it is a 1.20 item, you will need that. I don't know if we can find one in this bastion. We may have to go to another one and try to find that. I'm trying to find a chest. So yes, this is the bastion that we were at earlier. Now, normally you will find ancient debris in this chest. But as you can see, there is no ancient debris in that chest. And yes, I do have tons of beds for a reason. We'll find out in just a little bit why. Now, ancient debris, something you should know about it, is that it spawns more likely at Y level 15 here in the Nether. Very hard to get. It will not be exposed where you can see it. You can actually use some of the methods that I have learned from YouTube and just doing this a few times now to actually find it. If you want to do it the way you're going to find it. I don't find any chests here. Okay. We might have to go to a different bastion because, like I said, I don't find any chests here. I don't know how you even know this. I only have one chest. I'm not seeing any said, my level 15 is the recommended I didn't go on and dig it out because I wanted to show you this legitimate as I possibly could. Kind of annoying when there's no flat area. And it's really more concerning. So yes, they have changed how you are able to make netherite since 1.16 came out. They changed it last year in the Trails and Tales update. I remember kind of being annoyed with it. found some. I haven't fished it yet. This method is still valid. Also, you want to place all the nether right now. That's just one. We need four. You can do that and get enough. Do that enough until you get what you need. Just be careful. Playing on a server, I do recommend, I think it's cheating, but I recommend having a keep inventory. Not losing my yeah, it was probably I used the bed method the first time I ever found it. Maybe it was TNT. I used one of the two. That's really how you do it. You just go down to the low level, get you, and then use two beds. Get you a lot remember, coordinates are good. And go all the way down to anywhere from 18 to 50. Nope, I just placed my ancient debris there. to find a bastion. Locate. I'm intentionally wearing diamond armor because I thought I would get the chance to get another rank upgrade. Another big one. There are like two right here. Do with all these beds. Land going to switch out. Four sticks. At least one. Some more chests. I wish we had double ender chests. That was great. Wish I could say we found a netherite template. I wish we could say we found a netherite template, but we can't. Now, you are going to need a lot more ancient debris than I found. Now, two total. You're going to need like 25. You need 25 of these, and you're going to smelt them. Let me just Nether Shadow TV. You're going to need a 25. You're going to need 25 each. Then you're going to need a set amount of gold. You're going to need like 30 gold. And you're going to need a blast furnace. All of those are smelted. You'll also need a netherite template. What is a netherite template? That is a 1.20 item. Why is that important? Well, that is the only way you can upgrade diamond to netherite now. That is the only way. And you have to do it in a smithing table, which we already have. Give Lego Show TV netherite. Netherite upgrade smithing template. Looks like this. Blue arrow. Found in Bastion Remnants. You need about 4 of these. And you can duplicate them using diamonds and a netherrack. Blast furnaces are super fast for smelting ores. And you may be able to do this with less. You may be able to do it without blessing. You're going to need a lot of it. I can tell you that. Then once you combine them together, just like I did, Once you get 4 of these netherite ingots, how I did. You'll be able to okay, so once you have 4 netherite ingots, 4 netherite upgrades, you're ready to make the netherite armor. Take off your armor here. Then, one at a time, put the netherite upgrade template, a piece of armor or tool, or weapon in this, and then the ancient debris or the netherite ingot out. And you repeat that process until you have a whole set. And like I said, you'll need an extra ingot for weapon and tools. You want to get full netherite everything. This has the property of being fireproof without blasting. So that is basically how you do it. That is everything you know about the netherite armor, and I have said everything and talked about everything that I can remember about the nether update here. What will I do with all this extra stuff? Well, I guess I'll keep it. Extra stuff for the purpose of this episode. Well, that wraps everything up. As you can see here, all my pets here. And I plan on doing a big episode again for the trial chambers that have been since I last did a snapshot video. I haven't even done the one with the bad omen effects and stuff like that. Because I have been busy in real life with my main channel and everything else. By the way, I'm not going to get to use this, but this was going to be my storage unit for all my pets. I kind of waited till last minute to build it, but maybe next time. Next season. Which will be here before you know it. Really, it'll be here before you know it, because we're not far from the release of 1.21. Pretty cool. Pretty crazy. Yeah, that is basically everything you need to know about the Nether update. Alright guys, this has been a very long episode for me to work on. Probably one of the longest episodes of the entire season. My next solo episode will be all about the newest Minecraft 1.21 features. Because I've been very busy making this episode and working on videos for my main channel, LEGO Show TV. Plus, I've had things going on in real life as well. I'll be doing another recording with Bryce very soon. Plus, I'm almost done uploading all of Season 6 of Aquaticland. So, I'll be ready to start Season 7 very soon. Alright guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode revisiting the Nether update. If you didn't know, the Nether update was released in 2020 on June 23rd, one day before my birthday. I hope that this has helped you know about the Nether update, and if you've learned something, then please tell me in the comment section below. Now, when the update first came out, during Season 5, I made a whole episode about it. It was in Season 5, so you can probably find it here on the channel now. Alright guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, then please comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss a video, and I will see you guys again very soon. Goodbye, and remember, Bryce is always a new